Thanks for joining us for this special presentation of Salesforce Release Readiness Broadcast. I'm Mike Torres. We hope you enjoy this bonus content focusing on our Analytics Cloud. But before we get into the presentations, we will be looking at our product roadmaps, so we do need to cover Salesforce's forward-looking statement slide. If you're unfamiliar, this slide urges all Salesforce customers to make purchasing decisions based only on current functionality.
Hi, my name is Arun. I'm going to be showing you all the exciting new features in Lightning and S1 Mobile. So let's start with dashboards and see what are all the exciting things we have. So first off, I'm taking you to the dashboard homepage, and the first thing I want to highlight is the new navigation we have. So expanding on what we had in the first version of Lightning, we now have easy navigation for all your folders, and that should make life a lot more easy for you. Let me jump into my Sales Manager dashboard, and right away you can see that these dashboards have flexible layout and beautiful wave charts. What is it in dashboards that you love the most, Alex?
Maybe some filtering.
Filters, yeah. Filters are awesome, right? Because the real power is you can just take one dashboard and look at multiple segments, multiple metrics right there. So for example, in this dashboard, I'm a sales manager. I want to look at how is new business doing versus existing business. I can just switch my filters back and forth. And you get these charts animated. You can refresh these anytime to get the real-time data. And most importantly, in addition to filters, we also have dynamic dashboards. So the real power of dynamic dashboards is, let's say you're a manager and you want to, get the view as one person on your team. Let's say you're doing a one-on-one. It's super easy this way. Let's assume I'm the manager and I want to see how Alex is doing this month. So I can just, go change user, choose anybody on my team, Alex, for example, hit apply, and I'm going to get the latest data. I see that, Alex has closed only 20K. So I can go back, compare how he's been doing with the rest of the team, and try to find out exactly what's happening.
Cool.
So again, a reminder, all of these are brand new features that are coming out in the spring release. So in addition to filtered dashboards and dynamic dashboards, we have these table charts. So previously we had to represent table charts as bar charts in the previous release, but now they're represented as tables. So this should definitely, you can start putting your leaderboards in and see who's doing well and who's not. Drilling into reports, so let's say you want to go one step further and find out exactly what's happening. The big advantage in reports is that you get your data in a very tabular format. And in addition to just being a tabular format, you get these pivot tables. So we call them as matrix reports in Salesforce. They let you slice and dice your data by multiple axes. And one of the really special things is in Salesforce, you can not only look at the aggregated data, but you can also look at the detailed rows. So just by turning on details, I can see that not just all the deals that are associated with Acme, I can see which ones are new business versus existing business. And this again is a new feature we rolled out as a part of the spring release, which is the ability to drill down and see both details and aggregates at the same time. So quickly going back to charts, as you can see, you can toggle your charts on and off as you're looking at it. Another thing that we added in this release was goal lines. So one of the things people wanted to do was, in addition to seeing a chart, they wanted to say, hey, I want to set a goal and measure how all my accounts are doing. Now, very easily, in the chart editor, you can go in and set a goal, and that's going to get saved to your chart. And it's going to be available on Lightning anytime you come back. Let me drill down into my account to see what's happening, right? So as many of you are familiar, we had this great feature called embedded charts, which we shipped a couple of years back. The power was that you would have the ability to add charts to any of your pages, and right on the record, you can get contextually relevant data. So in this case, I'm showing you pipeline, and it's being filtered for the specific account. In this release, we support the new wave charts here as well. So right on the account page, you can see your data as funnel, and that brings us to the next new exciting enhancement, which is funnel charts. So previously, we only had bar, line, and donut charts. In this release, we have exciting new funnel charts, so you can see the pipeline the way you want it. On that note, I'd like to jump in and show you all the great stuff we have on the phone. So I'm going to open my Salesforce One app. And here again, Alex can open his favorite dashboards just by hitting on the link. And let me open it for you. So you can see that right away, the dashboard loaded really fast. It's because we've completely rebuilt the dashboard app based on some new architectural enhancements we have. And the second is the UI is also completely new and fresh. We have the same beautiful wave charts. And it's not just new charts, but we have completely new interaction paradigms. So let me drill into one of the components and say, you just want to tap on a particular segment, see what's doing. You don't even have to go inside. You can just tap, filter, see what's happening. And let's say I'm curious. I want to go inside and look at one particular component inside the report. So right away, you can see that with one tap, I'm able to open the report. And once I've opened the report, I have the ability to even change the chart. So this is just pushing the analytics on mobile one step further from just a viewing to an editing experience. So, you can switch your chart types. You can go bar, you can go donut, you can go funnel. But, this great animation lets you know what is changing. So definitely do check this out. This feature is not being automatically enabled, so it's available to you. There's an option in setup that the admin can turn on, and you can get these new charts, try it out, and you can always flip back. Go to setup and turn it off if it doesn't work for you. There are a few limitations in terms of what is the chart parity. That's very clearly documented in our release notes. Do try it out and let us know your feedback. So if you remember, big orgs can have lots and lots of folders, and they can have lots and lots of reports. And one big problem for the majority of Salesforce admins has been that whenever people leave their companies or they move over across departments, all the reports and dashboards they create in the private folders are no longer accessible. And this really causes a governance nightmare because these reports are maybe referring to packages that you are unable to uninstall. They're using objects that you won't want anybody to use. And previously, we didn't have a very clean solve for it. Now I'm very excited that we have a super simple API that anybody can use to access private reports. So basically, with the new enhancement to the Sockwell API, you can use the tag called all private to look at reports in everybody's private folder. You can put a filter on an owner to see the exact reports that one particular person has, and you can just run a simple Sockwell statement to delete all those reports in case you want to get rid of it.
Right.
So we have a variety of enhancements to summarize. We have new dashboards, enhancements in reports, new chart types, an amazing new Salesforce One app, and some API enhancements to help you with governance.
I didn't see anything about Chatter in there. Is Chatter supported yet with the operational reports and dashboards you were showing?
Great question, great question. The real power of analytics is in sharing, and Chatter is the social fabric that connects all of Salesforce. We're actively working on it, and safe harbor, we might be able to get it out next release. So Excellent. Do hold on. It's Excellent. On the way.
Great news for all of our Chatter fans out there. That covers everything that we had to present to you today on the Analytics Cloud. Thank you for joining us for this special presentation of Release Readiness. We wish you the best and success.